Yo, what's going on, family? In today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that will make you question reality.
So NASA is saying that the aliens will be here in November to attack us, coming from a galaxy, right? Come on, man, stop playing with us, man. You know damn well ain't no galaxies. If so, they will come from beyond the ice wall or from the ocean, because ocean is the real space. We're underwater, basically. Yeah, we're underwater. And you know what? I don't think there's gonna be no alien attack. Because you know why? It will most likely be from Project Bluebeam that's trying to distract us and make it seem like it's an alien attack. They got drones that can look like clouds and do all type of stuff in the sky. Come on, man. Don't believe the hype. If they come, they're going to be friendly. But will they have to pay taxes? We'll see. They already here, though. They already here.
Y'all think they're gonna have to pay taxes though?
At this point, I just don't believe in aliens. I mean, the government's literally telling us that this light strip, that this could be so easily photoshopped. Like, what the fuck are we looking at? This is the other image that they posted saying they were just a little circle. They're like, this object here, this, not this little white smudge, not this cum stain on the right-hand side, not this little splurge over here. It is this circle is some object that apparently Harvard scientists are saying they're going to come kill us. There's no way, bro. There's no way that the coincidence of Trump and all this Epstein stuff and, you know, what's going on with Liz Lane or Jizz Lane or whatever, I don't even know, gooning mechanism you're talking about that's in jail right now. There's no way these aliens are, like, why would aliens come to Earth right now when Donald Trump is deporting all of them? This does not make fucking...
You think artificial intelligence is not a threat, but the creator of OpenAI, which is the most famous artificial intelligence company in the world, walks around with a backpack with a kill switch for the artificial intelligence in case it gains consciousness and takes over the world at any second. This is the person that created ChatGPT, by the way. He walks around with a backpack with a kill switch for the artificial intelligence because he's worried that it'll gain consciousness.
Mountain Valley Water.
He's probably got like AI robots chasing him around all day. He's hiding with his backpack. Don't make me push it. I'll push it. They're gonna make a movie about that one day. Watch.
Mountain Valley Water hasn't been tested since 2023, and the company's been hiding their lab reports since then. That is, until we tested their 5-gallon glass bottle option last month. Here's what we found inside. There were a total of 10 contaminants along with 8 beneficial minerals detected. However, the most alarming part was arsenic at 40 times the recommended health guidelines, which could be carcinogenic, neurotoxic, and cause reproductive issues. However, it was detected below legal limits. There was also 2 times the health guideline of total trihalomethanes, along with the maximum recommended amount of nitrates. The other 7 contaminants, including fluoride, barium, and uranium, were below health guidelines. The highest mineral detected was calcium at 58.2 milligrams per liter, along with a few others which were similar to their 2023 report, which likely suggests that they are using the same source in Arkansas. You can view the full report for yourself and other recommended waters on Oasis.
Man, I was just drinking that water the other day. Literally. It was my first time drinking it too. Y'all might have seen it on the channel. I had the little green glass bottle. I only got it because it was a glass bottle. Trying to stay away from the plastic. Oh no. See? That's crazy. Somebody fell out that mud? Oh. Somebody finna get on there and go? See, that's why I don't get on rides like this, man. I'm cool. I'll just put my feet in the water. Get my toes wet. That's about it. What's this? That's the chicken that we get? That's what chicken's supposed to look like?
We bought this at Costco in Nashville yesterday.
That look 3D printed.
What the heck? Have you ever? Are we getting fake meat already?
I think so. Look at that.
Look at this shit. Put a magnet.
A magnet.
Value chicken.
Look what the fuck the vinegar did. It opened up the fake chicken. This is that science lab made meat.
Y'all,
That's supposed to be
never
chicken?
in my 23 years of living have I seen chicken this fucking stringy.
Stay away from the chicken fingers and the chicken tenders and stuff.
All right, look. Here's the second one. This is the same. I got from the same gas station. I'm gonna open it. Okay, you see it on camera. It's open. It had a psst sound, so you know that it's legit. And let's see if there's anything bad in it. This one looks pretty clear, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, never mind.
What was it?
I saw it. Look, there it is. Arizona, you gotta recall your drinks.
Oh, snap.
This is terrible. This is a look at all that. Oh my
What is
goodness.
that?
It's look, it's hanging.
Oh!
Look at that. That's the tab, but it's hanging off the tab. That's disgusting. Oh my goodness, look at this.
My stomach hurt.
Look at all that. Arizona. Fix your drinks. Holy crap. I love your drinks, but like I don't know if I could do this anymore. This is terrible.
Those 99-cent teas. You better stay away from
Anything
them.
else in the can? I don't know, there's some like foam or whatever. But like look. Look at that. That's disgusting.
It is nasty.
Look at it go down the sink. Watch that shit. Oh my word. That's terrible. Fix your drinks.
So many people just probably drinking that, not even knowing.
Instead of carrying your wallet in your back pocket or your purse, a tech company wants you to keep it under your skin.
All right, so let's explain here. Walletmore is selling microchips implanted in your hand as an alternate payment. Could this be the future? Maybe. Once you set up your card info in the company's app, look at this. It says payments could be as easy as swiping your hand over a card reader.
Listen to this.
This Tesla driver won't be losing his car keys anytime soon, unless he also loses his right hand. Brandon Dellily had a tiny chip implanted into his hand and posted the video on Twitter and YouTube. He told Tesla Roddy, a media site dedicated to all things related to he's part of a beta group testing the Vivo Key Apex.
We seeing every prophecy right now unfold before our eyes. We got talks of the third temple being built, the war of all wars taking place right now, earthquakes in strange places, AI advanced enough to be the beast, and now we have people having payments in their right hands. You know, that's just fruit for thought. Keep your eyes open on. Considering every other prophecy inside of the Bible is happening as we speak. Before I ever take any mark or pay anything with my right hand, I'm gonna go see my Father in heaven. On bro.
With the eye. Yeah, man. Is Glorilla one of them ones now? Did they get her? I don't know.
This is what happened on a Delta flight today leaving Salt Lake City to Amsterdam. I need y'all to really understand something about flying. Turbulence is not always just a little bump in the sky. Over 24 people on that Delta flight today were hospitalized due to the turbulence. This aggressive turbulence came out of nowhere. People were tossed up to the ceilings. People even broke bones. I'm talking right during the meal service. Meals were strewn everywhere. It was complete chaos in the aircraft. And this isn't just a random event anymore. Experts say that turbulence is set to get worse in the upcoming years. Climate change is shifting the jet streams and it's making turbulence more unpredictable and stronger. You could be flying 30,000 feet in the air and just suddenly feel the plane drop. Trust me, this happened to me on my previous flight in April.
This happened to me on my last flight not too long ago. Yo, talk about being nervous. You 30,000 feet in the sky and that mug just dropped. I'm talking about the whole plane was scared. Mud was right behind me, just started praying out of nowhere. Right? I'm like, yo, is this it? That's really what it feels like when you really run into some turbulence. It's just not even cool anymore. It makes me not want to fly. Like, I got to drive everywhere now. I'd rather drive through a storm because I could stop the car, you know, and wait for the storm to pass and then get back on the road. You can't just park a plane at 30,000 feet. You hit that turbulence, hey, we're going through it one way or another.
Turbulence caused the plane to drop multiple times. Many passengers were screaming. I was praying for my life. So when they announce on the plane to keep your seatbelt on, even if the sign isn't lit up, that's very important. And people always think it won't happen to them until it does. We're in a time that air travel does look the same on the surface. However, the skies are changing. Stay ready, stay buckled, and don't always wait for a warning because sometimes there isn't one. But as always, remember to share this with a friend, save for later, and come back tomorrow because this story is still developing.
See this white lady here? Take a picture of this black woman in front of her. Look. She took a picture of this black woman in front of her.
That's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Sent it to her friend.
Sent it to her husband.
Look at this lady. Sent it to her other friends too, huh?
I want to know what the text said.
Dang, I can't see what the text say.
Look at this shit. I tell you, man, we can't win in this country.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Yo.
And right now, you can save £50 per person.
He just letting it
That's
burn.
£200 off for a family of 4.
And everyone's just standing out there. Bruh, what is going on? Yo, what the?
Know the difference between
Kids, don't do drugs.
racism and an easy lick. This police officer about to break this shit down. The same shit I've been telling y'all, bro. Let me put y'all on game.
The call if they're wrongly arrested. The white person will call their local political committee man or person. They'll call the parents, perhaps of a teenager, will call the local politician. Yo, what's going on here? My child was arrested just because he didn't have his license. Why didn't you just tell him to go home and get his license? And things like, so the white person has more power. Black people have no connection to the people in power. So you know there's not going to be any blowback on arresting a minority because they don't have any power to complain. If you stop somebody from going through a light, you would say, hey, out of your car. Out of your car. Show me ID. You would say that. To a white person, you would go up and say, may I see your driver's license, please? And blacks know that. Blacks know when you go, hey, out of your car, now. And then they say, whoa, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? Don't say that. Don't ask me why I'm stopping you. I said get out of the car. And that's right there, your first disrespect. And I saw that happening, and blacks know it's happening. They know it's not happening to white people, so automatically they start resenting the police.
Y'all gotta understand, man, sometimes you just say easy lick. 4 deep in a motherfucking Cadillac, easy lick. That's why I always tell you, man, a man in the suit won't get popped by the police. They don't get done like that because they think they got power. See, it's about rich and poor. You know what I mean? Just like when a black person robs a black person, they look for the easy route. They don't go for the hard route. Is he racist? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. A hater is just worse than a racist is, bro. When he coming to lick you and rob you and take your money and take your life, is he racist? Or is you just an easy motherfucking lick? That's what the police do. 4 motherfuckers in a car, easy lick. You know, they ain't finna fight shit. They ain't finna pop up the court. This is the fucking resume that we show. Nah, it's called prejudice. It's how we live. We survive off prejudice, the shit that we see. When I go to the ATM at night, I ain't worried about no white boys. I'm worried about a black motherfucker. Yeah, just what it is. When I got this big ass burn on me, it ain't for the police. These big, all these guns and motherfucking choppers I got, they ain't for the police, dog. It's for a motherfucker mass shooter, maybe. He ain't picking just black folks. Dogs, the black homies, the haters. That's who I got my guns for. Them haters, not the police. Because when I pull up on the police, I know how to comply. I get money from the police and I sue the shit out of them. That's what I be trying to make you understand. But this police officer just showed you, bruh. Told you, man. You niggas ain't gonna do nothing about it. That's why they do it. And the same reason why a black man rob you. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Same reason why a black man snitch on you. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. It's called easy lick. Y'all gotta know the difference between racism and what it is. My boy, just because he's white don't mean he don't want an easy lick. Everybody wants the easy lick, especially in your job. That's what they do. Black folks are easy licks. So stop riding 4 deep, all right? And start looking like you're educated. And stop trying to have an argument in a court system on the side of the damn road. That's another damn thing. Get their ass to court. Keep saying that. That's all right. I'm gonna get y'all in court. My lawyer gonna woo. Talk like that. Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead and license, registration, cool. I just see you in court, my boy. That's all good. If he don't want to give you a pass or anything like that for being nice and courteous. I usually get a pass for being nice and courteous. How's your day, man? I know I fucked up. Woo woo. You know, I'm just trying to woo woo. I'm sorry. You need to woo woo. They usually let me go. But when I get to start acting an asshole and feeling like nigga, oh shit, and playing the victim, yeah, I get what I got. I used to get it at 18. I don't get it no more. But y'all come in and tell me what you think about this. I know it ain't right, but it is how the world you live in. So learn to survive, move, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Move correctly, move in silence. Understand, stop riding 4 deep. That's the number one thing. I learned that a long time ago. But y'all let me know what you think about this. This was Radio Cheerio.
Man, nah, for real. Not gonna lie, I get nervous every time I get pulled over. And I do get pulled over quite often. It's a little strange how much I've gotten pulled over. But yeah, I got pulled over recently. I'm driving through Arkansas. So imagine that. I'm driving through Arkansas, just through all the rice fields, and I get pulled over. I was speeding, not gonna lie. I knew it. So then the guy gets out the car. You know, I'm on the highway at that. It's the sheriff. He gets out the car with his hat, walks over to the passenger window, roll the window down, says good evening, tells me his name. The man's got the super country accent, right? So automatically my heart starts racing. I'm thinking I'm in Jim Crow Nation or something like that, and I have no clue where I'm even at, what city I'm in. I'm like, please don't make me get out this car. That's what I'm thinking automatically. But the guy, he looks in, he says, oh, right? I'm like, what the heck? He says, you look like that one guy, the Key and Peele guy. Bruh. I said, I sure do, on my license. And he let me go with a warning. He was cool after that.
You think Diddy was the first? Oh no. They've been doing this a long time. See for yourself. Entertainment only people, and I definitely don't think that he is really.
That was just It reminds me of like the people who put their children in those beauty pageants, like at a really early age, like 4-year-old girls, and they dressing them all up and saying, "Here, go in front of these judges." Like, what are they judging you on? But yeah, man, one of those things. It's like this world crazy, make you want to just live in a little box, right, and not even go outside, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why you don't leave your dog outside, huh? Oh, snap. Yo. Did it just take the dog?
Bruh, I got real goosebumps on my body right now. Tears can't stop coming out my fucking eyes, and I'm not sad or nothing like that, my nigga. Bruh, Hulk Hogan, Malcolm Jamal Warner, and Ozzy Osbourne all died in the past week. Bruh, if you from where I'm from, hit my comments. Hit my comments if you from where I'm from, because there's something real particular about them 3 people dying in the last week. And when I just came to the realization of this shit, tears just start flowing out my eyes immediately. Goosebumps just get on my arms and my shoulders. Look at this shit, bro. Like, bro, where the fuck am I at, bro?
Where is he? Where are we?
This new Instagram map update is diabolical. Why can I see where my partners have been in the last 24 hours? Every post they have posted, I know the exact address of where they at, where they have been. I got partners who real life and tool with people, and I have their exact location. And the people that follow them have their exact location. Now I'm seeing videos of YNs talk about their real life trying to spank their ops. Find out where they at.
The new IG update. Yo, low on here. We finna start spanking your lives.
If you don't want people with bad intentions to know where you at, I advise you to turn it off. Video settings, click on story lives and location, click on share location, and turn it off. Instagram, we do not want this. If y'all gonna update something that we actually want, bring back bonuses. Pay us.
Facts.
Want our location dropped to people with bad intentions. The craziest part is you can't even sue them. You signed the agreement. Just glad that my paranoid self never had my location on because I don't trust these apps. They might do something just like this. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this new Instagram map update. Dropping the low in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
So here's a picture that they give us from Mars. And this is from Devon Island in Canada. This is another picture from Mars. And this is from Devon Island in Canada.
Said this back in like 2022, man. Mars is in Canada.
Old soul, bitch, I probably built them pyramids.
Pyramids in Wyoming. Pyramids everywhere.
Met the 275 passengers and 13 crew members on the ground to evaluate any injuries. In all, 25 people were taken to local hospitals. At the time of the diversion, the Delta flight was en route from Salt Lake City to Amsterdam, but was forced to land around 2 hours into its 8-hour trip after encountering, quote, significant turbulence.
If your child cannot focus on spelling, but can name all 151 Pokemon in order, their evolutions and catchphrases, they might have ADHD. Take Ginkgo biloba. If you'd like to support mental clarity, calmness, and focus in your child, take rhodiola and go-to cola. If you'd like to provide adrenal support and stress regulation for your child, take licorice root. If you'd like to help your child calm their nervous system, take lobelia root. Having your child take all these different supplements can easily cost you over $150, right? Or you can start to give them Kids Attention Plus by Prosper Wellness. Remember, a few well-dosed, properly formulated supplements are far better than a cabinet full of cheap ones.
You motherfuckers. So you telling me this whole time they been mining our shit? And this whole time the Grand Canyon was not made by a river? Ain't that suspicious? That these same lines, bro, they been mining our asses, bro. Cutting down what? Oh, hell nah. This shit is no coincidence. And it's crazy that the Milky Way is right on top of this shit, y'all. Like, seriously, bro. They are playing in our fucking faces. Why the fuck y'all wanna disconnect us so bad, though? Is the real question. Is it cause it's something going on in our faces? What do y'all mean ancient civilizations, bro? Y'all talking about AI? Who built them big ass machines, bro, to mine that concrete, bro? You don't see those big ass machines, bro. Let's get realistic here. You motherfuckers. They been here, bro. Who are they?
Who are they? He's really onto something right there. They're putting them everywhere, top of every building they can. Dang, look at that one. Why so many? What is it really? This, like, to me, it can't be just cell tower or, you know, things for cell phones, because like we've had cell phones for quite some time and you've been able to get them signals to bounce pretty easily for quite some time. What is this new technology? Is this the 5G? I don't even want to say that stuff. Is this that one? You know, the new juju? Is this what that is? And man, what do they need it for? What if this is like casting some fake reality to us? You know, they need all of these out here to sync up some fake reality at some point. You know, alter the frequencies so our minds see things that aren't really there. Yo, I need to chill. Any answers out there? What are those?
Nothing
What
really
is
to
that?
holiday. And
Nasty.
right now, you
That's
can
what it
save
is.
£50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
You still gonna eat it too, huh?
We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 20.
Research did a study way back in 2008 where they put polyester pants on female dogs. Why? To see if fabric type affected fertility. And it did, wildly. For a whole year, these groups of dogs were either 100% polyester, 50-50 cotton blend, 100% cotton, or 100% wool. One group wore nothing as a control. And the dogs in the polyester, almost 75% couldn't get pregnant, even with artificial insemination. Progesterone levels dropped. Meanwhile, dogs in wool and cotton had a 100% success rate getting pregnant. They discovered a measurable electrostatic field that formed around the reproductive organs on these dogs that were wearing polyester, and that interfered with hormone signaling. It was twice as high in the 100% poly compared with the blend, but there was no such charge on the dogs wearing cotton and wool.
Yo, really watch what kind of underwear we put on. For real, we got to think about these things, man. We need cotton and, well, not cotton, wool and linen, right? Stay away from the polyester, but like everything has polyester in it now. And then all you kids out here are wearing those new underwear, the PSDs and the what's the other one? The Ethicas. Wearing those are probably like 100% polyester, making a whole electric field around your stuff. You might not want that.